sponsored by Lowcountry Cuisine magazine. Their barbecue shrimp and grits are world famous, and now they are sharing the recipe with you.
Chef Steve Stone and Steve Kish are here from 82 Queen. And I got to start off by first saying, you know, you guys were the only restaurant that I know of and heard of are going to the PGA starting today.
That's right. We're out there catering today.
Yeah, so you said you're going to be feeding lunch to 100,000 people.
There's 100,000 people coming through this week.
Holy me.
That's
that is unbelievable.
But this morning we're talking about your famous grits. How long have you been making this recipe?
I've been making it ever since I've been there.
Yeah, but actually 82 Queen.
Maybe that's for you. How long has 82 Queen
has
been
been
doing
open 37 years.
Wow.
We've had shrimp and grits on the menu. We've had all different types of varieties of shrimp and grits. I guess about the 6th year in, we kind of kept having this one called barbecue shrimp and grits, and it kind of stuck. So we had to put it on the menu. And ever since then, people want it, and they come, they look for it, and we've served I don't know how many, like that million, like the hamburger thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you obviously, you own a couple of restaurants around town. Like, you know the business, and for a recipe to have such longevity, like what makes it so special for it to be beloved and to stay around this long?
I think it's Southern. I think, you know, shrimp and grits comes from, shrimp and grits been on menus for 150 years. Or it's been being cooked for 150 years.
Yeah.
And shrimp and grits years ago was actually a breakfast item for all Charleston kind of fishermen and shrimpers.
Yeah.
And they would have water grits and shrimp cooked with bacon, fat, or butter, and that was their breakfast every day.
Yeah. 37 years you guys have been open. How do you do that? And I was talking with your son yesterday, and he said one thing that really touched. He said, two things. Not only great food and service, but giving back to the community. And that's what you
back
guys
and
do.
consistency too. Consistency. We think we have consistency in all of our food products.
Yeah.
And that you have to have that.
Oh, and major time.
Well, let's get to it. So the recipe is going to be online. We'll pull that up in a little bit. But Chef, we want to see you, of course, make it.
Okay.
Show us step by step.
Okay, we're starting out with some butter, getting that hot. We're gonna add our shrimp to that, get it sauteing.
How long do you cook the shrimp?
Not long.
Not long.
Definitely don't want to overcook them, just until they're start to get a little pink.
Could you do this in your sleep? Because obviously you make
it
so much of it.
And how is it being the executive chef at 82 Queen? You've been there for a number of years, so
quite a while. Yeah. Quite a while. It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's been there on and off for I want to say 26 years.
26 you took a little break, right? And then
took a little break,
came back. You missed it too much.
Yeah, sure.
And for the viewers at home, if you haven't been to 82 Queen in a while, I know Steve, you guys are kind of not even renovating, but just kind of redoing a couple rooms.
That building's 150 years old. We are constantly doing something to it every month.
I just went to, what do you call that new dining room that's all glam now? When you go into the left that you redid?
There's no name for it. There's no name. But we're going to start remodeling every room in the whole. There's 9 different dining rooms. We'll start remodeling one at a time.
You and your husband like 82 Queen so much, and I do too. But you guys had your wedding reception there, and it was.
I think we shared the barbecue shrimp and grits.
We did, and we drank. What was it? Close to $2,000 worth of wine we drank. It was wonderful wine too.
Did everybody get home okay?
Ubered home.
We think. So you're doing the shrimp.
All right.
And then what's the barbecue sauce?
They're almost done. So that's a tomato base. It's a bourbon barbecue sauce.
Oh, well, that's why it's so good.
Yeah. That with the way it mixes with the grits, just the tangy barbecue sauce. That's what I think makes it so unique.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it makes it Southern.
Yeah.
Makes it Southern.
Will y'all be serving this at the Country Club in Charleston?
No, it's all barbecue. I think that's all swing and swine.
Okay, excuse me. Okay, yeah, very good.
Looks good. Is this your favorite recipe? Obviously, it's the public's favorite recipe, but if you would advise people, like, your favorite thing that you serve, what should they go get?
This is one of our more popular ones. This is it. This is one of the things we're known for.
This was on the Food Network, right?
Right.
What else have you been in? Too many to count.
That new commercial, that new CBB commercial coming out with with Lowcountry.
Of course, Lowcountry Cuisine magazine.
So now that the shrimp are almost done, we're gonna add a little barbecue sauce.
There's so many versions of shrimp and grits in Charleston. I mean, there's probably hundreds of versions of it.
But few people do it barbecue style.
We do barbecue style, and we run specials sometimes on different types, different other kinds.
Let people know that y'all have a fantastic brunch, Sunday brunch as well.
Sunday brunch has been big. We have a little jazz brunch, little jazz players come in on Sunday. And that's been very popular for us.
Let's pull up again, because you can get what's the website? Remind me where we can find this. There we go. CharlestonRecipes.com. is where you can find the recipe for the barbecue shrimp and grits. And also, I know there's several other recipes, right? If you just want to peruse, several Charleston chefs are working with Lowcountry Cuisine to share some of their best recipes. So it's kind of like a gold mine. So again, charlestonrecipes.com.
You getting that fragrance going on with the barbecue?
This is our breakfast, right?
Yeah, it is our breakfast.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are running out of time, but thank you so much for being here. Always a
Sure.
pleasure to see you.
We're
Stop
still
by
gonna set you one
82
up for-
Queen.
We'll set you up something to eat right here.
Yeah,
you go.
we're sure going to eat it. CharlestonRecipes.com, again, for that barbecue shrimp and grits recipe, world famous, plus many other recipes from local chefs. And we're back. We've got more Lowcountry Live right after this.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.